Greetings, Summoners, and welcome to the revamped, new and improved Summoner's Manual. To get this series rocking, we'll be starting off with Dominion and some basics and common knowledge to help you get into that good win-to-loss ratio, and potentially onto a top team to compete in DominateDominion. Dominion takes place on the Crystal Scar, which is in the shape of an octagon, an octahedron, a circle, a pentagon. The map can easily be divided into two sides, purple team and blue team, and each point can easily be named. Here you have the bot, this point is the mid, and this point is top, or windmill. The objective of Dominion is to hold more capture, circle, point, node, laser doohickeys than your opponent. While you control more than them, they will have their crystal drained of power, and when the crystal is fully drained, you cause a cataclysmic reaction, decimating the entire enemy base and covering it in pixie dust, otherwise known as winning. To capture a point, simply right-click on the center column, and your champion will start to channel in order to make the point yours. If you see an enemy champion attempting to summon Cthulhu in this manner, you can cancel it by damaging them with attacks, or attempting to cast voodoo of your own. Ever wanted to go fast? Well, now you can. Located on 3 spots around the map are speed shrines. Simply stepping on one of these shrines will give your champion a major speed boost, allowing you to reach destinations a lot faster. Also scattered around the map are health relics. These little green charms are magically delicious and will restore a bit of health and mana, as well as energy and fury if you are playing such a champion. So if you ever are a little low and need a boost, be sure to pick one up. The center of the map has the Storm Relic. It increases your size and makes you shockingly more effective. This buff takes as long as a He-Man transformation to capture, so ensure no enemies are around before attempting to take it. Once acquired, it will give you a shield and fire lightning at people you attack. So with your Zeus buff, run around and smite the ne'er-do-wells who dare to oppose your greatness. If you're playing a stealth champion, take note that nodes that are neutral or belong to the enemy have true vision, and will reveal you. The middle of the map, near the storm relics, also has true vision, so remember that when trying to stealth under a captured or neutral node. Also be wary of the enemy's items. If any of them have built Grez's Spectral Lantern, or the Hextech Sweeper, the mist will reveal you while you are stealth. Generally in Dominion, you want to have the team split up into 4 people top, with 1 person bot. This is because the top capture point is the most difficult to obtain, and you'll want a lot of your manpower to deal with that. Unlike Summoner's Rift, team comp should try to be balanced around the 4 top laners, usually including a strong initiator, a bursty or strong sustained damage mage, a bruiser, and the 4th could be anything between a support, an AD carry, another bruiser, or even an assassin. For bot lane, you'll want someone who can 1v1 well, and also survive well during ganks. Now, some of you Summoner's Rift pros might think it's Baylife YOLO Q to farm minions and push waves. Wrong! The only time you should be pushing minions is if there is a large enough wave that might neutralize one of your points. Otherwise, you should be hiding in the jungle, preferably near a speed shrine, and looking to catch some of the enemy team out of position. Would you rather fight a 4v4 or a 4v3? If you're having trouble figuring out the enemy's location, or are getting caught out of position a lot yourself, Grez's Spectral Lantern and Hextech Sweeper have great stats and are also great items for acquiring vision, and also killing that little badger squirrel rat bastard's mushrooms. For summoner spells in Dominion, you will always want to take Revive. Much like in Summoner's Rift, you will always want to take Flash. A lot of people say, Revive is for noobs. I won't be needing Revive because I won't be dying. If you have better positioning, Revive wouldn't be necessary. I don't need a summoner I'll only be able to use twice. They have no idea what they're talking about, and also have completely wrong and invalid points. Don't try to argue with them. They think they know what's best for the team. The ability to cancel a 20-second respawn timer and instantly assist your bot lane who's getting ganked, or even running back up top to stop a capture at the last second, is an invaluable asset to your team, and you're only hurting them by not bringing it. All the pros do it, and there's a really good reason for it. Your secondary spell can vary from a wide variety of things. Exhaust and Garrison are 2 of the strongest spells on the map currently. Clairvoyance, Ignite, and Flash can also be used effectively, depending on the champion you're playing or the enemy team's composition. Since we're on the topic of Revive, we'll touch on a slightly advanced topic before we finish, and that's pushing your tab button to bring up the scoreboard. Now, this may seem kinda silly at first, but the score screen allows you to watch people's respawn timers, which is very important in Dominion because everybody takes Revive. and forcing them to use it is always beneficial for your team. So when you win a team fight, be sure to watch the score screen, because if you attempt to make a play and capture the enemy's midpoint, you might be running into another 4v4 because the entire enemy team just revived. The score screen also allows you to study what the enemy team is building and can help you determine what your next best item purchase will be.
As your body grows big, your mind must flower. It's great to learn, 'cause knowledge is power.
Okay, that does it for the first episode of the new revamped Summoner's Manual. Stay tuned for more great tips, champion guides, giveaways, and much more. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tweet, Facebook, Tumblr, Reddit, and MySpace about us. Does anyone even use MySpace? And you stay fancy, Summoners.
As your body grows big, your mind must flower. It's great to learn, 'cause knowledge is power. It's Schoolhouse Rocket, a chip on the block. I'll give